came for 2 weeks and they walked down to Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. From the gently. Ain't been friends with these when I was down out of so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This my own. Not gonna lie on these new.
Oh shit. Fuck on my face.
Gonna get this on. And up, give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my range. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. 2 teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh shit.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion.
Damn, dog. I'm trying to get my team together, man. Go ahead. I'll pause again next time I get it, man.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now Wentz. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Now I gotta pause again. You could have waited 20 more seconds. Stop. Damn. Oh, shit. Nah, see. He shouldn't be there for sure. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright. Yeah, why not? Umring.
Without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
I only pause because I don't know this team, bro. I just joined the league 2 days ago. You sitting up here rushing like you know.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Snap coming at 1. Now He sets to fire deep. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Necessarily fucking difficult, man. Jeez, man.
First carry now for the rookie from SC. It's Ronald Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He'll look to throw. And break. The tight end's got it. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And Boyd has it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Fucking bro.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Fuck, we getting fancy for.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Oh, Reggie, come on.
It's a
you better than that, dog. I'm better. Oh, my God. Oh,
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
You just did right there, man. Jesus Christ, man. That's at least 15 yards. Give this motherfucker, man. Get over there.
He'll drop to throw. He's got Evans. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. If you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Cover 3 again, fellas.
They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
They'll drop to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well. There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Watch the edge.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. We know what this is. Come on. Don't worry about that. Get back over. We got that. Coming across you.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
Told you. Come on, man. Come on. Pick the ball off.
And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Keep an eye on Carson Wentz, fellas, please.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Jeez.
He's got his man. It's Brandon Coleman.
Good pass.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
That's why they're going to block the trade. They don't want to give me no pass rush.
They'll run it now out of the gun. this up to about the 38-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Dancing on like that. I don't know what that is. Watch that motherfucker, man. He's going to give us a Christmas gift. Oh, good play call.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Good call.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Come another delay. Inside zone. Got 2 good inside linebackers. Thank you.
They'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Let's do this right here.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
It'll be nice.
From midfield, here's Wentz. On the move to his left.
Strip that.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Vinny Curry in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. And out now come the Eagles.
They were forced to punt last time. I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Just give us the ball. I'm about to touch that motherfucking pretty boy. Yeah, let's go.
On the carry,
Boom.
Clement.
Sit
And
down,
this one
bitch.
goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
But okay. Good luck, champ.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Thought we was going to be in the same D.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Throwing is Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep.
Get the fucking ball. Y'all
Made the ball
all y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all better hope they don't let me trade y'all motherfuckers, man.
Make it easy for you. They're a physical group.
The fuck are you an 87 rated cornerback for, man? Back to the ball, dude.
Here's Shane Leckler now.
Hey, you got 90
wins.
wins.
Drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Jesus, man.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
We'll just take it easy.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Don't worry about it, man. Stay in that cover three.
There, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Stay right there.
That play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially
sooner or later you're going to come out of it.
Makes me glad I didn't make it in that
when you do, I'll be that guy waiting for it.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down.
Cover three again.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield.
I mean,
just shy
so that you know, because I know you're watching this. This is why I complain when niggas do that. I mean, because it make you call the same plays over and over again. I can't call different plays like I tried to the first two drives, because he's playing the same defense. And then he catch me sleeping like he did something. Nah, fuck it. I'm going to just run the same two plays and beat the shit out of that cover two. That's what I'm going to cover three of them. That's what I'm going to do.
Tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Don't worry about the clock. We got time. Just in case you think I don't see it.
They'll set up a throw. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
How good is your route running, buddy? Let's stress that cover three. Let's stress it. What are we going to do? Let's stress it. Let's stress that cover three.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
There you go. He came out of. No, he didn't.
Now a play fake here.
No, he didn't.
First down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I just did what I said I wasn't going to do, didn't I, Nick? I tried to mix it up instead of calling the same shit. Knowing he going to run the same shit. I should have just called the same shit and just scored on him, man. It's stupid, man. Ain't no honor in this shit, man. Just get the W. Stop being stupid, man. Just get the W, man. These niggas don't play football. They want to just hit buttons and call glitch plays, money plays and shit, man. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the ball right back. Do something incredibly stupid. Give me the ball right back, please. You know you want to. He did. There you go.
It's intercepted. First career pick for the rookie.
Did I get it close enough? Fuck! They saying this kicker ain't got no leg. Oh well, my kicker ain't got enough leg to get it down there.
They'll pitch it out to Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. On the return, it's Knile Davis. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do
just
Nish, that. Fletcher Cox.
He played cover 3 when I had 7 offensive linemen in there. That's the fluke shit I'm talking about.
That one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these players make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Hate this shit, man.
Here we go. What? 90.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Some linebacker, homie.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He may try and run for this. Nothing open down.
You gonna let him hit my quarterback? You gonna let him hit Union Buster?
Someone knew exactly
you gonna let him hit Union Buster after the whistle?
I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get because remember, if he
slides,
when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Here's Jones. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Oh, my God. These suck incredibly, man. Let's go. Let's try that. I like
the
that.
The Bucs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Ohio! Ohio!
They'll look to throw here. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Even though I know the coverage.
Michael
There you
Bennett
go.
in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Here's Bryan Anger now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Here's Bryan Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at the 20. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Credit the tackle to Navarro Bowman.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That good for 22 and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Wentz. Rolling to his right. The 20. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll run with Clement. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Wentz going to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Hey. Four down. Ohio.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. And even 60 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back now in Tampa. It's been a tight, low-scoring affair thus far. 3-3 is our score heading into the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here we go.
The give is to Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Come on, let's go. White 90.
They'll go again to Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Flex round. Ohio.
Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now first and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Now Jones, able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on first and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Second and goal from the 1. They come out here in the I. They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal. They come up in an offset I. Here's Jones. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up fourth. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Well, we still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
This is Clement. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. That's it.
They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Let's go. White 90. White 90.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Again, it's Jones. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Bucs on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time it's 3rd and 3. A give to Jones. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And, oh, he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Fletcher Cox forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for Tampa Bay, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis.
Somebody call for the queen.